close-up they were, the concentration, or the focusing as they call it now in America.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the National Ice Rink in the Welsh capital of Cardiff. The officials appointed for this contest by the World Boxing Organisation are the supervisor in charge, Mr. Nick Cariotis of Illinois, USA, the British Boxing Board of Control supervisor, Mr. John Morris of London, the stewards in charge this evening, Lord Brooks of Tremorfa and Mr. Cliff Curvis. The judges at ringside are Mr. Aaron Kaiser of Arizona, Mr. Thomas Vasquez of Puerto Rico, and Mr. Paul Thomas of Derby. The referee in charge of tonight's action, Mr. Dave Paris of London. The timekeeper, Mr. Ivor Campbell, and our matchmaker this evening, Mr. Ernie Fossey of London. My lords, ladies and gentlemen, Saturday night is Big Fight Night, live on ITV. This is the main event of the evening, sponsored by Cardiff Bay Development Corporation and promoted by Frank Warren for Sports Network in association with BJ Eastwood for Eastwood Promotions and Guy Gardner, who proudly presents a contest of 12 3-minute rounds to decide the WBO Featherweight Championship of the world. Between, in the blue corner, wearing the red trunks and silver trim, the challenger from Liverpool, a former ABA champion, whose professional record from 25 contests, 22 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 21 wins coming by way of KO, the former undefeated British and European featherweight champion, the former WBC featherweight champion of the world, Paul Hodkinson. And in the red corner, wearing the red and white trunks from Cardiff, with a professional record from his 26 contests of 16 wins, 9 losses and 1 draw, 8 wins coming by way of KO, the former undefeated Intercontinental champion and undefeated featherweight champion of Wales, making his 3rd defence of the title tonight, the WBO featherweight champion of the world, Steve Robinson. At the weigh-in at 7 a.m. this morning, Hodkinson scaled exactly 9 stone, Robinson 8 stone, 13 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, the WBO Featherweight Championship of the world.
Well, that's it, all the trimmings over it. Certainly generated a great deal of emotion and atmosphere here. Well, there's only the Welsh can in their hometowns like this. Bit of Cockney chat actually from Dave Paris, one-time light heavyweight from London. And this is, well, one of the most improved fighters, I think, in any division, C. Robinson, since he captured that vacant World Championship, the WBO, against John Davison. Now, is he going to make the comeback now? A year ago, we would have said he was probably the best equipped all-round fighter in the country, Paul Hodkinson, and the bookmakers are sticking with him. Well, when the first bell goes, you know, whether hometown advantage or not counts, we don't know. It becomes, as they say, the loneliest place in the world. And the final instruction there from Hodkinson's corner there, the manager Barney was saying, get out and roll with the punches, don't stand up straight. And he can be devastating at times, Hodkinson. But whether that's left a little scar at all, maybe in his confidence, who knows? The defeat by Gregorio Vargas, who was subsequently defeated for the championship by Kevin Kelly of America. I think they're warming up for the rugby next week with the singing here, Jim. It's not a bad start, this, is it?
a good start, Reg. You have to remember that as an opponent, Hodkinson will suit Robinson because he won't have to go looking for him. Hodkinson's a pressure fighter who has to come forward to be effective. Steve Robinson boxes from a very tight defence, and it suits him to have a man coming forward. I would say Hodkinson is the best that Robinson has ever faced. It doesn't go the other way around. Hodkinson has faced better. But a year out of the ring, Reg, and coming back to this type of fight, this type of atmosphere, you're asking a lot of Paul Hodkinson. Robinson getting home with the jab straight away. If Hodkinson can't slip those jabs, he's going to be in trouble.
We don't want to start raising that damage around the face now, Hodkinson, but well, like all the old good scousers in the ring, they can fight their way through those pain barriers, and have proved it in the past, and certainly Hodkinson has.
So the heads have banged together already. A little bit alarming for Hodkinson that Robinson's got home with so many jabs already.
A reminder with this WBO version of the championship, any one boxer goes down 3 times in one round, it's automatically over. Tucks himself up well, actually, champion Robinson. You could see that, he keeps his hands up a little bit peekaboo. He's expecting the hooks from nickname Hoko. And he's got to try and block them. Smart boxers, learned it the hard way. The real Cinderella man in the ring, he turned out. Well, a good enough start there, wasn't it, for a world championship? The 9-stone division. And there's the rundown then. That's Guy Gardner now to the Park promoter. And Ronnie Rush, former boxer on the outside of the ring. So he's with the old firm here. One-time warehouseman getting, well, practically nothing a week, really, when you consider what he's getting now as a boxer. It's the old lamb that I often trot out about. Here's the proof from near poverty to plenty. And there's Hodkinson, surrounded by the Belfast team there. I say Belfast, Bernardo Checo, originally from Panama, is the leading trainer in the Belfast camp with Barney Eastwood.
10 seconds.
Pops in the gum shield, only allowed protection above the waist in boxing. Introduced incidentally by the great Ted Kidlers right back in the late 19s, during the end of the First World War, actually. And now it's obligatory to have a gum shield. Good start this, Jim. Some good boxing here.
That's an excellent start. Robinson, very tight defence in the first round. Hodkinson didn't get through with too much. But the champion came out with some good jabs. See, the champion's punches are landing bang on clean. Hodkinson is too easy to hit in the first couple of rounds here. We also have to remember Robinson is a big heavyweight. Hodkinson is not. So Hodkinson can't afford to take these shots. It has to slip, duck and bob and weave.
Afford to fight with his face here, Hodkinson.
He's having trouble with Robinson's jab, Reg. He's not moving his head as much as he should be.
So determined, isn't he, Hodkinson? That's his style. He's shown that right back from his amateur days. Walks in a straight line a bit, which is why they've been begging him in the corner, roll in. It's going to be a good championship fight, this, isn't it?
Well, it's going to be a cracker. Hodkinson is never in a bad fight. And he's a perfect opponent for Robinson. He doesn't like going looking for opponents. So he can't ask for any better than Paul Hodkinson. He's always there right in front of you.
Remember, Jim, that Steve Robinson admittedly hasn't quite fought into this class, has never been stopped. He's had losses on his record, particularly in the early part of his career when he was more or less the sort of journeyman fighter, but he jumped right out of that to become champion, and he's proved his durability.
Another interesting point is the fact that Robinson is growing in confidence over the last year, whereas Hodkinson has suffered a bad defeat in a year out of the ring. It's not ideal preparation. And I don't think Hodkins is as sharp as he's got to be in the first couple of rounds here. He's taken too many. He's probably throwing more punches than Robinson, but having trouble getting through Robinson's defences.
Oh, he hooked him well there, though, Hodkinson. He doubled up that left hook as well.
Hodkinson slipping the jab a bit better now. That's what he has to do, yet he's slipping outside and inside.
So coming back then to round 3. Really buzzing atmosphere here. Just towards the end of that round there, Jim Watno's just spotted really that Hodkinson realised that he can't hold his head still, as though he was sort of craning, looking over a fence and taking those left-hand jabs, and they're very effective by Robinson. Sorry, mate, that's a nice sporting touch, yeah.
Well, that's the second clash we've had. Nothing intentional, but Hodkinson has to watch that. So Hodkinson throwing more punches than Robinson, but he's not getting through the defences, and Robinson's jab is giving him some problems.
Seems remarkable, Jim, and you've been through that. I mean, when you win a championship, does it really give you that immense confidence and a bit at the ability too, I would think, if we're judging what happened to Robinson?
Yeah, well, you never know you can be world champion until you actually do it. Then obviously your confidence has to grow. You reckon you're the best. I know these days we've got 4 world champions, and maybe Robinson is maybe the lesser of the 4. Nevertheless, he's a world champion, and he's got the pride that comes with it. He's defended it successfully, so what more can you ask?
Exactly, he's become a bit of a Welsh hero too.
We do have to remember, Reg, that although he's been in 3 world championship fights, they've all been against British fighters. I mean, years ago he probably British champion, but he's WBO champion, and he's in with a world-class performer tonight and doing well. Hodkinson's own defences are a little bit loose. That's his big problem. Robinson very tight, but Hodkinson wide open.
So I'm wondering now if the fight goes along with Hodkinson to sort of fight himself into condition a bit more, start getting his timing a bit better, just over 11 months out the ring. Although he's certainly taking some punishment there. He's shipping a bit.
I feel he's made the same mistake as Colin McMillan, Reg. You shouldn't come straight back after a bad loss, especially into a world championship fight after 11 months. It's not the ideal preparation. Well, he's certainly brightened up his act now, Hodkinson. He's looking a bit more positive, getting round behind the elbow.
He knows how to dishearten fighters a bit too, with that punch in the short rib with the left hook there.
Hodkinson looking good now, Reg.
Round 4. This is, it really is developing into a cracker of a championship. It's already been good for 3 rounds, and we're going to get the rest of the fight like this. So we got Barry McGuigan at ringside, and there it is with his unofficial card. Opening 2 rounds to Robinson, and he's given Hodkinson the 3rd. You agree with that, Jim?
Yeah, I agree with that. I thought Robinson, beautiful defence, lovely jabbing in the first couple of rounds. But finally in the 3rd round, Hodkinson managed to get through with some shots. Got on top a little bit. So Hodkinson's now beginning to slip the jab a bit better than he was in the first 2 rounds. He's maybe warming up to his task. Remember, Steve Robinson does not really like working at this kind of pace. He's never done it in any of his previous world title fights. He likes to keep the pace nice and steady.
He picked up the pace against John Davison, if you remember, an old amateur opponent of Hodkinson's, a win and a loss against him.
In a lot of the rounds against Davison, he did very little the first minute and a half of the round and then come back in the second half. He likes to do that. He likes to pace himself every round, finish strongly, try to just to nick it. But Hodkinson likes to work all the time, and he's forcing him to do that.
They're both claiming the centre of the ring here now, trying to be the governor, as they say in the fight trade. What a cracker it is. They're not looking to clinch.
This is certainly the toughest one Robinson's been in, Reg.
Stiff punches, Jim, too, aren't they?
Yeah, good quality punches. But Hodkinson's shown that he has his appetite back, Reg.
Yeah, absolutely. As I said, he just might find himself into the timing and, as you say, the appetite's a good word for it, Jim. He enjoys it. He likes the money, of course. Who doesn't?
He's throwing more punches than Robinson,
it.
but it's not to say he's landing more. This is a fairly even round. I find it difficult to split them in this round.
Relentless, this fight. Back for round 5. And I tell you, I don't know how this is going to finish. Can it get any better? I doubt it, because it's good enough. I just hope it keeps up now. What an entertaining world championship this is. Close round, the last round, I thought, Jim.
Yeah, I couldn't separate them in the previous round. But Hodkinson, he's the one who's shown the improvement after the first 2 rounds. And he likes this type of pace more than Robinson does. He likes to slow things down, fight in spots when he decides the time's right. But Hodkinson, he likes to keep the pace all the way.
See Robinson there, tucks his arms in. Watch this, you see those strong biceps he's got there. Lets the punches whack into them when he can. Can't dodge them all.
It would be a good plan for Robinson if he could back Hodkinson up. Not an easy thing to do.
Oh, he's unloading now, Robinson, to the body. He's trying to fight. Hodkinson's trying to fight too.
Well, if you can back Hodkinson up there, you take a lot away from him. He likes to come forward, rolling, bobbing, weaving, setting the pace.
Well, a fellow that's come right through the sort of lower ranks here, Steve Robinson, he's turned into a good old pro, isn't he?
Yeah, a real good, solid pro. This is good stuff from Robinson. Oh, got in trouble, Reg. Hodkinson wants to get those hands up.
It's going to be almost unbelievable, I think, if he can stop Hodkinson as early as this in the fight, Steve Robinson. The crowd know it. I'm not sure Robinson's convinced. I should say Hodkinson's convinced. Fights like this, remember, with Marcos Villasano, the Mexican Hodkinson. Beautifully conditioned, Steve Robinson. He took a week out in Trinidad to get himself in good shape out there, then came back. He missed his home training. What a battle. It's going to be the survival of the fittest and the bravest, Jim.
Yeah, this is a cracker there. This is as good a world title fight as we've seen in quite some time. Robinson now trying to use his strength a bit more. He's pushing Hodkinson back. This is what he must do.
It's almost a relief to hear the bell there. You know the fighter is going to need a bit of a breather, and the crowd are loving it. A little bit of bruising, it looked like there. Robinson trying to push it away the corner. And should Hodkinson suffer any cuts, they brought in the company cutman Ernie Fossey to take care of him. Genuine replays.
That was a tremendous burst of action, and the best burst of action in the fight came in that round. It came from Robinson.
Great close-up pictures too in that replay, and from the overhead shot, the Rocky pictures.
See, once again Hodkinson come by, good left hook, but he's finding it difficult to pin Robinson down. Normally he's got a good tight defence.
Second out, round 6.
Round 6. The WBO version of the World Featherweight Championship, 9 stone. Featherweight sounds as though they're not punching very hard. Trust me, they are. And there's the scorecard again. Now it's got Robinson a couple of points up there. Barry McGuigan, unofficial, of course. If it does go 12, we go to British referee Phil Thomas Vasquez, Puerto Rico, Aaron Kaiser of Arizona. Referee doesn't vote. It's a throwback, old class bang up, Jim, isn't it? This?
Yeah, this is first class. I like the way Robinson does everything from a tight, sound defence, doesn't take chances. Hodkinson a little bit more reckless, a bit more open. That's why he's getting caught with all these punches. There's no defence. This is good stuff from Robinson.
Well, he won the championship. He treated himself to another newer second-hand car, Robinson. Well, if he pulls to this one, well, I'd like to see it. He's worth a roller, isn't he? Talk about doing it the hard way. He's certainly done that, Steve Robinson, although he got his chance as a substitute when he fought John Davidson.
This is a tremendous battle, Reg.
Midway through the 6th round. Tucking his trunks up there, didn't he, Hodkinson, when he backs on, as if to say, what have I got here tonight? They didn't tell me this fellow was as hard as this. On the other hand, he's too much of a pro to think that was going to be an easy one. All the late money, or what they might call smart money, came for Hodkinson, but I'm not sure at this stage, with Robinson looking, well, maybe 2 rounds up anyway.
See, Hodkinson never does anything without a reply from Robinson. Anytime Hodkinson mounts a good attack, Robinson's coming back with something. And you can see his punches landing more cleanly because of Hodkinson's lack of defence.
Stands his ground so well, Robinson, too. He took those punches there without flinching and returned the fire.
Battle this is.
Oh, it's breathless, isn't it? I think we've got to carry Newborn with Duke McKenzie, former world champion.
Well, Duke, it seems that Paul has lost a lot.
You know, Gary, he doesn't look the fighter that he was like 2 fights ago. Steve's doing everything right, he's just backing him up. You know, there's this saying that if you want to win money on a fight, just ask me who's going to win and bet on the other guy, you know, because I'm terrible at picking winners. But like I say, Paul just looks totally out of it.
Can you see Hodkinson getting back into this fight the way he's going at the moment?
You know, he needs to hit Steve and like really hurt him. You know, stamp his authority. From the word go, he's not been able to do that. Get back Stevie up and just really stick one on him. He's not done it.
Has everybody underestimated Robinson, do you think?
Everyone except me.
Why?
Because, you know, like I say, if you want to win money on the fight, just ask me who's going to win. And you'll win the money. Just bet on the other guy.
But at the moment, it looks as if it's really going Robinson's way.
So Paul will be lucky to come out for the 9th round at this stage.
Out for 7th. Well, there you are. Honest chat there from Duke McKenzie. He always did say jockeys are not always the best judges.
I think Hodkinson will be wishing he had won maybe 2 warm-up fights before he took this fight. They're just too tough a fight to come back for after 11 months out.
There it is, 3 rounds up now. Jimmy's made Robinson. And you?
Yep, the same, because everything that Robinson does, he does from a tight defence. Hodkinson's thrown a lot of punches, but they're not getting home cleanly. Then when the champion comes back, you can see everything can bang on the target. Just as I'm saying that, it's happening.
Showing a few scars of battle there now, Hodkins in the face. Swelling again around the eyes. That's par for the course for him, though.
See, you've never seen Hodkinson mount a big attack without the champion coming back with something. Robinson always comes back.
Yeah, exactly.
He's landing good, clean shots, and he's catching a lot of Hodkinson's punches.
It's always, his arms are always in position, and they sort of go in a piston-like style, don't they, Robinson's punches?
See, there he is, nice and tight again from the defence. He catches the attack, then comes back with the counter. Lovely boxing from Steve Robinson.
Oh, look at that one. Travelled a long way, and Hodkinson got the message as well.
See, if Hodkinson was as sharp as he should be, Reg, those punches wouldn't be landing. It's the fact that he's taken so many clean punches that you can see that he's not sharp enough for this job tonight. He wanted a couple of warm-up fights. It's not just a case of getting the body in condition. You have to get sharp.
Just standing there, posing there, cleverly there, Robinson saying, OK, what's your next move? I'm waiting for the counters. Slightly the longer reach too, Robinson, which is used effectively.
Hodkinson, a complete lack of defence, Reg, really.
Just smothering the attack cleverly there, the Welshman. Although the referee had a word with him, don't hold. And what a good finish to this round. Here's Gary again, this time Gary with Barry.
Barry, you've got Robinson romping away with this fight.
Yeah, I'm really shocked that one defeat against Varga has made him a completely different fighter, Hodkinson. 30% down on the fighter that he used to be. I'm shocked. Robinson has proved me wrong again, it would appear. He's way ahead and winning this fight. And every time he hits, Hodkinson shakes him to the floor. And it's turned out to be the stronger puncher of the two. An incredible performance by this guy, and him walking away with this fight.
I think we've got to give Robinson a lot of credit as well. This boxer is really developing.
Yes, much better than I have originally thought. And he's getting better with each one. This is a superb performance. Pressure and tactics are perfect.
Will it go the distance?
I don't think so. Hodkinson looks very shaky.
Second half, round 8.
Well, around 8 then, and a look of determination, maybe a little bit of worry as well there for Paul Hodkinson as he came out that corner. But I tell you what, he's got the biggest heart in the business. It's such clever tactical stuff by Steve Robinson, isn't it?
But this is what he does, Reg. This is his normal. He hasn't changed his style to suit Hodkinson. He does everything from a tight defence, economical but accurate with his punches. Hodkinson's throwing a lot of punches, but they're being blocked or they're missing. And he is offering too much target to the champion.
Tell you what, Jim, Terry Venables wouldn't mind a bloke in the back four like this in defence who can break out as quick as he can.
So Hodkinson hasn't really had one big round so far, and he badly needs one.
Mind you, I don't think Venables is going to pick a Welshman in his team somehow.
The way things are going, Reg, Hodkins can only hope that Robinson is going to run out of steam, but he's never done that before. Quite the opposite, he comes on strong in fights.
Now, as I said earlier, Jim, he's never been stopped. 26 fights. He only had 8 stoppages, or count outs himself, from his 16 wins, actually. Those losses, and a few of those were, I must say, very doubtful, I thought, when he was a preliminary fighter. He was robbed, I thought, a couple of times in London fights, Robinson. There he goes, pumping those punches out again. The champion, there it is. Not always connecting. Minute to go in the 8th round.
See Robinson doing again what he does. Very little work in the first minute. Comes back in the last minute.
If he sustained that attack, Jim, he must have a good chance now of stopping Hodkinson.
See, he's very smart the way he goes.
Look at that, there it is.
They're shaking him.
The right hand right on the button, as I said that. He's just fighting from instinct and gameness now, Hodkinson. Brilliant stuff from the champion. Straight punches. Enough time in the round. 8th round. Oh, fighting back there. What a gutsy fight back by the ex-world champion. Seconds waiting a dive in the ring there in Hodkinson's corner.
I tell you, Reg, this has taken a lot out of Hodkinson, even if he survives the round. It's taken an awful lot out of him.
Well, I said the Bernardo Checker there dived in the ring, get their man back in the corner there. They're going to need to put ice packs on him as well. Bruising and swelling around Hodkinson's face. Jim, that was that right hand.
That took everything, and then the punches he took from that, he really did well to keep his feet there. Robinson poured on the punches there, but just couldn't get him over. But I tell you, Reg, it's difficult in a fight that's going away from you to come back from a round like that. If you're on top and you have a round like that, you can come back from it. But not when things are going wrong to begin with. That has taken a lot out of Paul Hodkinson.
What kind of words can you say to a fighter like that? Defend yourself a bit now. Try and take the play away if you can. This is where they sort the men for the boys, isn't it? They have to dig out from the trenches, these fellas now. Certainly in Hodkinson's case. 9th round. There it is, got a clear lead there. 5 rounds by McGuigan. Jim, you go along with that?
Yep, a big lead for the champion, Reg, because he's been doing everything right. His own work is so accurate, punches so clean. Here he goes again. He's
starting early in the round 2. If he can keep this up, Robinson, can he stop Hodkinson? What a gutsy show, nonetheless, by the ex-champ.
But Hodkinson's punches don't have any snap, Reg. That last round has taken a lot out of him, and this is knocking even more out of him. His strength is leaving him. And we've seen real courage here from Hodkinson.
Yeah, he wants to go out with his shield, I tell you that, the professional pride of trying to finish on his feet.
Well, Reg, they keep talking about fight of the year. This could well be it already.
Steve-O instead of Hoko.
both trying to steal a little breather here, I think. Little wonder.
Yeah, like a couple of armies trying to take a bit of a rest before they go back into the battle again. It's a tremendous pace to keep up, Jim, isn't it?
Unbelievable. But again, Reg, when the round finishes, you remember what the champion did. He produced the better work again.
Now, has he ridden that storm or not, Jim? Maybe one punch again from Robinson and Hodkinson will turn it all around again.
Well, it shows you the condition Hodkinson must be in. He's not maybe as sharp as he would like to be, but he certainly is in good condition. He could be better. To come back from that, really, it takes a bit of doing. See, Hodkinson has never shaken Robinson with a punch, and that's the problem. He needs a punch to shake this fellow, and he just doesn't seem to have it.
And as I've said repeatedly now, he's absorbed such a good punch, Robinson. And a good look at him too, didn't he, Robinson, there, the opponent. I'd have to say, I think I've got you, mate. Great confidence. And the crowd obviously loving it. Talk about the man that came from nowhere here, Stevie Robinson. He really has done well. Hot work too for this heavyweight referee, isn't it? He's had to stay on his toes with the featherweights, Dave Paris. And a quick look at both of them there. So the songs have already started. There it is now, that close-up in replay, Jim.
Well, unbelievable action again, and the punches that Hodkinson took and managed to come back and actually finish the round strongly. Unbelievable condition he must be in.
Round 10. Talk about red badges of courage, Jim. You're going to get it here, aren't you? And particularly with Hodkinson, who's been mostly on the receiving end.
Robinson has never been troubled by anything that Hodkinson has done tonight. Hodkinson's been badly shaken several times, but the champion always under control with that tight defence.
And the face gives nothing away, Jim, either, Robinson.
Look at that perfect jab, bang on to the middle of his face. Hodkinson has been fought far too easily right from the first bell.
Won't be denied though, Jim. Look at him. He's really battling away, Hodkinson. Saving himself again, as you said earlier on, for probably the second half of this round now, Robinson.
I've noticed Robinson doing that in most of these fights. Does not too much in the first minute and a half, then finishes strongly and usually ends up winning the round because of it.
Yeah, that disheartens the opposition too, doesn't it? When you think you may be doing okay for the first minute, and then he comes back, as he is now by the look of it. He's trying to prop Hodkinson up, yeah. There it is. I'm amazed he's not spinning off the ropes there, Hodkinson. Maybe his feet get rooted to the canvas a bit when he's taking those shots.
Definitely the best fight I've seen for a long time, Reg. This is unbelievable.
Oh, this is a hard fight, this.
Unbelievable.
Grueling now.
From Hodkinson, it's completely loose.
Yeah, he's losing it. He's losing it now, Jim. I think the referee will dive in here if this keeps up.
Well, Reggie, he was looking at the punches and slipping it out and inside them. I tell you, he has a far better chin than I ever thought, because these are bang on target.
Turn southpaw, Hodkinson. Oh dear, well look at this.
That was a perfect right hand, Reg, from Hodkinson. It didn't shake him.
Just as I thought Hodkinson was going to wilt there, Jim. He comes back. What heart.
But that's the bad news, Reg, because he landed his best right hand bang on the chin, not even shaking.
I think we may be taking some credit away from Robinson by saying that Hodkinson's gone back.
Hodkinson's putting up a great battle here. He's maybe not as sharp as he should be as far as making punches, miss is concerned, but this is a great performance and Robinson is the better man.
That was some round, wasn't it? Game gets harder too, Jim, now. When you're sitting in the corner like that, what sort of thoughts goes through a fighter's mind now?
Well, I think you must know he needs a knockout, Reg, because look, you see here, the trouble with Hodkinson, he's never had any defence. He's not been sharp enough to slip the punches as he normally was, and having no defence, he's really made it not an easy job, but a simple job, if you like, for the champion, because no problem getting his punches home, and he's kept on top all the way through. And Robinson, as we said right at the start, he's the bigger and the stronger featherweight of the two, and he's now beginning to make that pay.
And he does that weight quite naturally. Gardner was telling me he didn't have any problem with him. His jaw was in marvellous condition. Good family man.
Round 11.
Round 11. FWBO featherweight championship of the world. And if you have joined us late, no knockdowns. And the defending champion, Steve Robinson of Cardiff. Well, Barry McGuigan, Jim Mott, myself have certainly got him ahead of Paul Hodkinson, the former world champion from Liverpool. So Steve-O, as the crowd have been calling out, is on top of Coco from Liverpool. But what a great battle, it really is.
I tell you, Hodkinson has tried everything tonight, Reg, and nothing has worked.
Yeah, well, as you see, that unofficial card now. Barry's got him a mile in front. Well, we'll see if it goes 12 now. If the judges to have it be closer, I doubt it. Reminder, Paul Thomas from the Midlands is a judge. Thomas Vasquez, Puerto Rico. Adrian Kaiser from Arizona. Supervisor from Chicago, former member of the player for the Chicago Bears, Nick Rosati. He tots up the scores at the end, although of course they are handed to him after each round by the referee.
Hodkinson just can't get on top even for a couple of seconds. No matter what he comes out with, Robinson comes back with something else.
Certainly the Hodkinson camp have backed their man quite heavily, we hear from Ireland. Obviously some underestimating Steve Robinson, we suspect, but because he'd only fought British champions in title fights.
Well, he can call himself a true world champion now, Reg, because Hodkinson's been in with everybody. And he is soundly beating him.
It's amazing, Jim, how Hodkinson's hung in there, really, isn't it?
Well, 3 times, Reg, I expected him to be over. I thought it was all over for him, and he's fought himself back into it again. Amazing.
I think the sponsors will be quite happy with what the value they've got for this now, the Cardiff Bay Development Company.
Yeah, again, Hodkinson getting caught cleanly with no defence.
Coming up to the end of the 11th, and the usual good finish by Robinson. It's almost though he's carrying a stopwatch on his wrist there, doesn't it? The referee's sort of almost being kind to them. He's an ex-boxer, he knows what they're going through there. So 3 minutes to go now. Well, as you can see, there's bruised up very heavily, isn't he, Hodkinson? Been through that before. Actually, soon gets the swelling down, believe it or not, but it's a bit of a sorry sight, I must say. This man, well, His defence has been so good, Jim, there's hardly a mark on him, is there?
Yeah, he's boxed so well, Reg. He's hardly put a foot wrong the whole 11 rounds I've looked at. Perfect performance, tight defence, coming back every time he was attacked, come back with good counters. World-class performance.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Now, is there any chance at all now that Hodkins could turn it around in the final 3 minutes? It looks very dark. But I'll tell you what, in this game, one punch can cancel out a lot of arrears. Great applause from the crowd, hopefully for both boxers, but obviously it's for their own man in Wales, and understandably. Gritting his teeth there, Hodkinson, just hoping that something can happen for him.
I mean, you've got to give Hodkinson every bit of credit in the world, Reg. It hasn't been working for him, but he's never give up trying. He's tried everything he knows and never stopped trying. But he's never been able to make Robinson miss. He's been taking far too many punches, no defence. And he's boxing a man who's the best night of his life and the best performance of his life. Shaken.
Oh, he's done it in the last round. Punches on the chin there and sheer exhaustion. I'd like to see the referee stop it here. No, he's giving him the privilege of going on, or does he need that? He's going to stop it now. It's all over. What a sad sight that is for Paul Hodkinson. Great win for Steve Robinson. He's just completely out of gas. And they've got to leave him on the canvas there, let the doctor have a look at him. Don't touch him, the doctor's saying to Paul Hodkinson. And obviously, well, he doesn't realise what's going on yet, Steve Robinson. He's sure to go over to the opponent when he realises what's happened.
I think it's just a precaution they've got Hodkinson lying down.
Oh, yeah, they have to do that.
He seems to have his senses about him all right, but a precaution. He took a few punches more than probably he needed to take. So they'll just keep him lying down until he feels strong enough and healthy. Here he comes. You see, he wants up himself. And they're trying to tell him he's just sit on the floor, just wait until he's fully recovered. But what a tremendous performance from the champion, Steve Robinson. Unbelievable. Didn't put a foot wrong. Excellent, world-class performance.
I don't know what the odds were for Steve Robinson to stop Hodkinson, Jim, but I should imagine they were quite lengthy.
Well, we're always asking an awful lot of Hodkinson to come back after 11 months against a good solid pro. And here, once again in the last round, he tries everything he knows, but no. Bang, caught cleanly in the chin once again with no defence. And Robinson pours it on, bang, lovely left hook, sends him over.
He was so accurate with those punches.
You couldn't have blamed Hodkinson for sipping it out right then and there.
Yeah,
Nothing
like
left to offer.
I'd like to see the referee stop it there.
The referee could have probably stepped in just at that time. Still a proud man, and thankfully he's back on his feet now and everything seems fine.
So 1 minute, 30 seconds of the 12th and final round. The winner by a knockout, Steve Robinson, the undefeated WBO featherweight champion of the world.
Great applause there. Nick Terrasidis, the supervisor for the WBO from Chicago, will put on the WBO belt again. Proud moment indeed. And, well, he's recovering okay now. Heartbroken, no doubt, Paul Hodkinson, but good to see him back in the corner there.